All right, welcome back to episode 10. And a big kudos to those who've stuck with the series for this long. If you have, absolutely drop a comment. But right now, I'm picking up where I left off last time. I just got done getting my butt kicked by the Greenskins. So that wasn't too good. Like, all of last episode was just, Tim getting his butt kicked over and over again. So we're going to see what we get this time. And let me just go through, keep doing some recruitment. And now, yeah, see, Grimgore, I don't want him to... It is more important to take him out than it is to reclaim Misty Mountain. Alright, so Thoric is going to take Dragon Kickers. Or I may end up just... Well, no, I'll take it. I'll claim it.
So it's war. Good.
Well... Yeah, I might as well.
For the Dowie.
Alright. Okay. Yeah, and it kept him alive with one thing of Longbeard's. Just silly. Alright. Now, what do we have left for armies? Over here, they are hurting. And I am not. So, let me see. Maybe we can do an underway interception? We'll find out. Alright, we're going to start recruiting down here. And we're still working on our Quarrelers before we move anywhere else. And over here, yeah, we're recruiting our Longbeards. And I think that's probably... I mean, we can do some Slayers, but I don't really care about them. Warriors of Dragonfire Pass are not bad for Dwarf Warriors, but I'm going to leave them unclaimed for now to serve as replacements in, like, one of these other armies that, loses somebody. As a matter of fact, I might even do it here. Consolidate those Iron Breakers. But, I mean, I'm outnumbering him with better stuff, so it doesn't really matter. Alright. Oh, that's right. And the stupid Beastmen decided to Beastman me. Ugh. Well, that's going to be irritating, since I don't really have any armies back here. Thori Blackbeard is going to have to fill the role. I'm not excited about how that's going to go. That backstab from the Beastmen is going to do a lot of damage. And I'm hesitant... Well, where's Pile of Bones? Well... Yeah, I suppose. Why not? But I'm feeling hesitant with those upgrades there, because that Beastman stack is just going to rampage all over my stuff. He's going to be causing lots of problems. I really wasn't eager to be fighting a war on two fronts. So that kind of sucks. But I guess we'll see what happens. That'll end the first turn here. And, I was thinking about it while I was having some lunch. I realized that the last episode was only like 4 or 5 turns. Because I had a lot of combat in that last episode. I did a lot of fights on the battlefield. All right, here we go. This is exactly what I was hoping for. For a unit of Slayers, I can just wipe them out and save the time. I will do that. And that is why I was saving the Dwarf Warriors. And here, close victory, and it looks like it'll cost me nothing. So it cost me nothing, and I got rid of Grimgore. That was extremely good. And I am going to take a drink to victory. So that was a good turn. And part of the reason why that was such a good turn, it saves me from having to chase down... Yeah. It saves me from having to chase down those generals. And see here, I can just bring in Warriors of Dragonfire Pass to replace those Slayers, and everything's fine.
Summon me if you dare.
Yeah. There's quite a bit of chaos corruption there, but got to keep doing what I'm doing, taking out these orcs. Alright, what was going on here? We're going to go back, retake Misty Mountain. Okay. Oh, look at that. That's good to have. Alright, Crooked Fang Fort is the next one from here, so I guess that seems to be the next logical thing to take before I try to deal with the mutinous gits. But I'm probably going to hold off on that just until I've mopped up the rest of this stuff and cleaned up the mess with these beastmen. Oh, God. They're going to be such a pain in the butt.
The axe thirsts for war. Time for a reckoning. Got then. For the weakened.
Alright, what can we do here? I definitely am going to need... Just, God, I hate taking the Slayers out of that pool as filler, but I'm going to need them. Yeah, it's going to be Longbeards. Okay. Now, the point of bringing him down here is really just to scout the interior of Lustria and see how we're doing. Alright, so we got some Longbeards there. Now let's start getting some Quarrelers. Settlement upgrade. Haunted Forest. Which one is that? Alright, that's over there, and we're already doing that. Gosh, I hate to waste a slot on a sparring chamber, but it might become important. Just in case. Yeah, that's a worthwhile upgrade. Well, usually it is. Alright, have we missed any recruitment? Does not look like... Oh, yeah, right there. And you know what I'm going to do? I am going to forego... Where was it? I'm going to forego some of these other upgrades. Because, frankly, building out this stack is going to be more important. Smith, yeah, this is the good one. So we're just going to keep doing his stuff here. Oh man, all these grudges all over the place.
Summon me if you dare.
That Chaos Invasion is still something that eventually I'm going to have to deal with. Ugh. These beastmen are really just going to cause problems. They could not have shown up in a worse place at a worse time and started doing stupider things. Oh, multiple doom stacks. Awesome. Awesome. Just what I wanted. Well, looks like you are going to Death Gorge. And you are taking Misty Mountain back. I should have fought that out from the field. I lost a whole bunch of troops. Live and learn. Alright. Man, rebuilding is going to be a real serious pain.
Let us begin.
Yeah. It's going to have to be Longbeards. All right, Thoric. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to settle that raiding grudge before I take that. And down here. Right, we're already doing good stuff here. However, that will be decent. I hate to waste the slot on that. And that can wait. These Ironbreakers cannot. I'm sorry, Longbeards, Longbeards. Alright. Alright, you are raiding, so that is fine. And you've got... Okay, we're doing good down here. However... Ugh... Miners. Oh. But they're filler for right now. I mean, that can be auto-resolve filler. Gotta have the Zufbar 42-pounder. And gotta get the Public Order and the Untainted going there. So this is going to be an issue. These multiple stacks coming in. Alright, this has... some quality, some trash.
I ain't doing that.
This has some quality, some trash. Death Gorge. Yeah, we're doing good there. If they split up, that would almost be better. But I think this guy... Alright, we're lightning striking, so that's better-ish. Alright, anything else I need to do? Wasting a slot on that. Alright, now I'll go... There we are. We're gaining balance of power on the orcs. That's good to see. I mean, they still have an enormous territory, but I think when we took out Grimgor in that auto-resolve, it caused problems for them. Alright, I have to raid the Greenskins again because of that other grudge. You know what? Alright, let me deal with that last.
one's right.
All right. I need to pick up a couple of war machines. I hate to spend the turn in movement and all that, but... Alright, we'll go with an organ gun, 2 grudge throwers, and we've got some extra recruitment capacity, so we will pick up some iron breakers and finish the stack while we're down there. Yeah, I'll do that last. Okay. Take the Crooked Fang Fort. Not even a speed bump.
Claim it for the throne.
I'm gonna leave it there, having learned my lesson. Alright, black iron... Get out of there. Black iron mine, which one are you? Okay. You are up here. You are getting that. And you're... Yeah. Alright. Oh, look at that. We're out of money. Well, maybe we're not doing those upgrades this turn. Getting some troops is going to be a little bit more important. Ugh. Alright, you are going to be essentially ready to go. Let me start moving you in this direction. And I can just recruit those out of the pool later to fill that last slot. Now for this mess. Alright, well first let me go through the grudge list. Alright, I have to defeat Black Craig in battle. Is that really it? I don't have extra grudges against the Beastmen? That's interesting. But I'll take it. Alright, nothing else extra to reforge there. Alright, so which one of these do I want to attack?
Summon me if you dare.
This guy, Maggot Edbutt, is, well, he's on the spider. And he is a wizard. Whereas this guy does not look like he has any wizards with him. So I guess I'll try and attack him first and hope for the best. It thinks it's going to be a defeat. And maybe it is. I don't know. We'll find out in a minute. This could end up being a colossal mistake. All right. And he's got... That'll actually be fine. Because that'll place the Slayers in an acceptable position. Alright, we're going to learn from our mistake before. I'm just going to put the volley gun up here on a hill. Along with cannons, which we will spread out. Yeah, and they're going to be like, they're going to be in range relatively quickly, so I'm not super worried about that. Yeah. I don't know. This could get bad. It's hard to say. Oh,
Iron breakers! For Grimnir! Iron breakers! Let the vengeance begin! For the Karazanko! For the
all right, we'll spread out a little bit. All right, and we'll see what we get. Moment of truth.
Transits here!
Is he really gonna just let that happen? All right, that's cool. Or is he gonna sit there and wait for me to come to him?
Roots forward!
Well, when all else fails, I'll move the grudge throwers up. There we go. Yeah, we forced the point.
Off we go!
Okay. Yeah, that cavalry and chariot stuff is going to be an issue.
Cannon! Attack the Orcs! Iron breakers! Auger gunner!
Gun him down, come on.
Ready axes! For the Karazanko! Hook those dwarven legs! They have wronged us! No! Kill them! That's an order! Slayers! Anu!
That was a good chariot charge.
Attack the Orcs! Have at them! Going! Attack! Blow through! Go! Our fire undead!
Come on, cannon, start doing your thing.
Cannon! Kill Orcs! For the High King! Kill them!
Not needed yet.
I'll get my tools!
Oh,
Cannon! Warriors! Iron breakers! Get in close! Let the vengeance begin! Rage fast! Go! Yes! Iron breakers! Score! Kazoo! Strike out! Fight! It is a reckoning! Cover them!
yeah, that's a problem.
Auger gunner!
Yeah, this may end up having been a colossal mistake.
To settle! Warhammer! Victory will be ours! Move now! Move! Nothing can stop us! Bring everything! Strike out! Pull out! Nothing can stop us! Put those dwarven legs!
What are you? Okay.
Ready to strike!
That is a problem.
Demand blood!
Yeah, that flank is not doing well. What are you guys doing? You need to be in the fight.
Castle!
Alright, yeah, the AI is actually playing somewhat smart this battle. Yeah, this is not going super well. What are you doing? See, at this point, my main hope is just to try and break all of their units, since getting a wholesale defeat on the field is going to be quite difficult. Yeah, see, they're starting to remove a fair number of my things. So I'm at the point where I gotta try and focus on whatever's not broken. Okay. Okay. Whew. That was a tough fight. And I lost a lot more than I had hoped there. And unfortunately, this puts me in a really precarious position for counterattack. But even damage, those Ironbreakers did their jobs. Look at those kill numbers. It really is a top-notch unit. Yeah, I think that's in my territory.
Let us begin.
Yeah, and see now the problem I've got is reinforcements and replacements, because this Doomstack is not going to wait. They're just going to wipe me out next turn. So that sucks. You know, just for good measure, I'm thinking Thoric Ironbrow needs to get moving in that direction sooner rather than later.
My anger burns bright. Iron will.
What do I want to be doing with Thoric? I mean, the veteran bodyguard never hurts. But when I get to Chaos, dampening is going to be a thing. Alright, what were we doing here? Yes. Yes. And which guy's it? Oh, yep. Yeah, it's going to be the inspirational leader, even though that's not normally what I would be going with for him.
For the wisdom of Valea.
I'll admit I'm kind of demoralized by getting my butt kicked by these beastmen while I'm trying to fight and hold off the greenskins. Yeah, there's the counterattack I expected. I can retreat, but I'm not going to get far. Yep. And I can't even lightning strike it. Oh, look, two full. Oh, he's coming at me with a damaged army. That's interesting. No, I'm not going to spend the time. The settlement garrison is going to take him out. Okay. That's decent. That was surprising, but I'll take it. And that might prevent a grudge. Maybe.
Aye. Let's hear.
No, I don't want your defensive alliance. Oh, yeah. Always got the eternal grudge. Alright.
Shoulder axes, lads. We move.
I'm going to wait. You are almost done.
Gridlock.
You are recruiting for one more turn.
Rune Lord of Caracastle.
Alright, Thoric needs to get into this fight down here.
Ready? Anad. Let us begin.
And we'll... Yeah, it's going to be, no matter how I do it, it's going to be a couple of turns. So I'll do it that way. Let me see what that's going to get me.
First for war.
I'm going to do one more unit of Quarrelers in there. Okay. Not happy with how that's going.
It is time.
Yeah, I might as well just get them now. Get it over with. All right. Income from all these different things. That's actually good. However, all the rest of this is also very good. So we're going to go with the deep resource extraction. This guy, oop. Yeah, we'll just do that.
Arcane wisdom.
And I've got a fair amount of gold, so let's go through and just verify that we're looking good on these fronts. See, I would normally be doing these upgrades if this guy wasn't there about to just wipe those off the map. So it's going to end up waiting. And Crookback Mountain, as much as I hate to do it, I think you're going to be getting a fortress. Well, no, because the front line's actually going to be like down in this direction, so that doesn't matter as much. Yeah, it's going to be growth. No, you know what? Next turn, it's going to be a Slayer Shrine. Because that's going to need the Untainted. Because this Chaos Corruption is getting all over the place. Look at that. Settlements raised by chaos, 50. 50! Yeah. I thought I built that last turn. Oh well. Alright. So let's see what happens down here. I'm expecting they're just going to go in and finish off Death Gorge.
Can you see I'm busy? The runes.
Yeah. Even with the full garrison, I don't think I can take the full stack. But the good news is I have units on the way up there to, or on the way down and up there to deal with that.
In these dark times.
No, I don't want the defensive alliance with Bretonnia. And yeah, now you're doing your thing there. Of course. Just completely wrecking everything in my back lines.
Casting the runes. Tried and tested. Off we go.
Yeah, how you like me now? Alright. Misty Mountain. Which one is this? That is this one down here. Okay, we need... Well, we really need the income, but we also need the public order.
Time for a reckoning.
Alright, so those two armies will deal with that. I'm going to need you to start moving up in this direction. I'm just thinking out loud about the Beastmen, and if they start becoming even more of an issue, which is totally possible. I think it's going to be it. Because I lost that other army, so that's one less thing I'm moving. Bjornlings were destroyed. That's interesting.
You here, manling?
No, I don't want defensive alliance with the Empire. Okay. That was very good. That was very good.
My axe thirsts for war.
Ugh. Alright, what was going on over here? Okay, so need to start moving in that direction.
You want something done right?
Oh man, look at this. They're all over there.
This'll do for starters.
Okay. That gets that back. So I'm thinking what I'm going to do. I'm going to try and take Black Crag. And maybe Iron Rock and Carrick Drawn. And then negotiate a peace with the Greenskins in the hopes that they'll be doing some fighting against chaos. But we'll see. It's hard to predict what they're going to do.
Run, Ricky. On my way.
And this guy
Vengeful.
can come over and attack some of these settlements. And that'll give me a port out into the rest of the world. And that'll be a very good thing. And again, I'm thinking long-term goals there. All right, I think here, yes, you guys were ready to upgrade to level 5, which means I can get rid of that, and I can switch you over here. Yeah, well, no. These poor settlements. All right. Yeah, it's about time for that. Yeah, and we're still just upgrading that runesmith. Okay, now we're getting somewhere with that engineer.
Let us begin. Summon me if you dare.
You are ready to move out, which is good because I need you over here. And you know what else I actually need? I need an empty lord who is going to be able to go
Let us begin.
and settle those territories that were wiped out, so that I can do that without sacrificing unit strength. It's always best to colonize with an empty lord whenever possible.
What brings you to my mighty forge?
Hello, lizard men. Defensive alliance, no. Non-aggression pact, yes. Sooner or later, I got to try and make peace with those dark elves. I'm going to find myself with like a black arc or something just showing up out of nowhere.
In these dark times,
Yes, I will take your money and your non-aggression pact.
are we from another hold?
No, I do not want your military alliance. Okay. Wow. He's mostly got trash, except for the Minotaurs. Why is it trying to Pyrrhic victory me? I am going to fight this one out. Well, I'm going to learn my lesson and just be safe and just Pyrrhic victory it. And that'll destroy that faction. Yeah, sorry, you're taking the oath. As much as I hated to have to resort to that, it's safer and it's going to save the time. What were we doing on this guy? Oh, yes.
Dom Grong. Dwarves never tire. Hammer and anvil. It's as good as done.
All right. Now I got to start rebuilding all of this.
His will.
And, you know, since this guy lost a whole bunch of his, most of his infantry, I can actually use him to start colonizing without worrying too much about it. Normally I wouldn't be bothering with these couple of upgrades, but I need the population increase so that I can start doing the public order. Because as chaos continues to grow, that is going to be progressively more of a problem. Alright, what if anything's left over here for the regular orcs? Nothing. So instead, you are going to move up
Of the layer.
and prepare to help me double team Black Crag.
Time for a reckoning. Unto glory. For the ancestors.
And you are going to get a Slayer Shrine, not because I care about Slayers, but because I want some Untainted. Might as well. Alright, so we've turned things around a little bit. I realize I'm jinxing everything by saying that. But so far, this episode has gone much better. Instead of, like, 4 crippling defeats in a row, we've had a string of progressive victories. So that's good. Yeah. Okay, Thoric Iron, you are... Yes. Yep.
Let them pay. Can I help you? By the
Yep.
Forge, Father.
Yep. Yeah, how you like me now?
Master of runecraft.
Alright. So you two are going to be doing conquery stuff down there.
The axe thirsts for war. Summon me if you dare. Shoulder axes, lads. We move.
Alright, you guys
For the wisdom of the layer.
are going to start recolonizing all my lost stuff.
For the wisdom of the layer. Aye, grudges will be settled.
And again, with that new character, we're moving up towards Lightning Strike.
Peaks.
Now, this is interesting. This looks like it's all vampire corruption. Could also be Skaven. Oh, where? Of course. Yeah, they're going to threaten my core holdings. Because that's what beastmen do.
Lord of Clan Morgan. Aye, I suppose so. I'm listening.
Oh, look at him trying to recruit.
Bring 'em. Avenge
Isn't that
the
quaint?
ancestors. All ways are best.
And I'm going to do the trick where I recruit a lord just to settle that, and then I'm going to dismiss him right away.
Let us begin. Beards in belts.
And next turn, the siege there will begin. And I don't know if I still have a grudge to do a raid, but just in case, that will settle it there. You guys...
Home to war. Time
And
for
you will do that. We'll do that.
one rug. Time for a reckoning. My axe thirsts for war.
Well, at least he kept the war machines. So that's something there. Alright, what were we doing here? I think... Yeah, this was going to be growth for now. Most of these territories in the back are still doing okay, even though that chaos corruption is steadily becoming more of a problem. Even my core settlements here are starting to feel it. So, I'm not happy about that. Sooner or later, I'm going to have to start pulling out some of these good buildings and start putting in Slayer Shrines all over the place. Alright, I'm finally going to cave in and do the Veteran Anvil Guard.
For the wisdom of the layer.
Okay. Yeah, your job is literally just going to be to colonize Morgheim and then get dismissed. So that Thoric Ironbrew can go off this way and head over there. And Rurik can push over this way, and we'll do Thoric's March to the Sea. My hope is, you know, as I mentioned before, when I take that port, it's going to open up a significant amount of trade options to me. I'm hoping. It's one of the reasons why this hero has been going around. Again, planning very long term. Just trying to get diplomatic contact with some of these factions that might be willing to do trade agreements.
For clan honor. Onward. For clan honor.
Okay. And with that, you are dismissed.
Ready.
And you...
Anad.
Yeah, I don't want to lose diplomatic relations with the High Elves. But there aren't a lot of High Elves left. So I'm just going to do it.
Onward. As the High King.
And you can start moving off this way. Ugh. Yeah, it's time for the Slayer Shrines. Alright, Spite Peak, you are in the back. You don't need that anymore. Your job is to move over this way and hope that that is not occupied by Skaven.
By Grundy. Tried and tested. Rune Lord of Karakazor. I'm off.
Oh, Grimgor's back. And he is not yet at full strength. Alright, so even if this doesn't go well, I've got Thoric waiting in the wings. Now, here we go. This is where...
Yes. Summon me if you dare. The axe thirsts for war. The throng agrees. Aye.
this is where we
Let us begin.
try to take care of Black Crag.
To battle.
So let me get these reinforcements up in reinforcement range, and maybe we can even auto-resolve that? We can, and what'll it cost us? It'll cost us some trash units that I don't care about, and 1 unit of Longbeards. That is a good trade. That is a good trade to take Black Crag. And we even got one of our pieces taken care of there, so that's good. That was very good. And this is going to start generating us a significant amount of money as well. And with the Slayer Shrine here, I'm literally just thinking about Untainted.
One rug.
Now, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to have Borodin here kind of become the expeditionary army. And he's going to be heading out to try and take Iron Rock and Carrick Drawn. All right. Anything else that I need to do this turn? I don't think so. All right. So that's good. Getting closer to Lightning Strike. Yeah, I might as well do some recruitment there. Why not? I'll get some Dwarf Warriors just as kind of filler, because I can afford them, and they're quality speed bump infantry. And you know what? I can even attack both of these, because they look relatively undefended. So yeah, I'll make a push in 2 directions, and those will sort of become my vanguard territories.
What brings you here, man?
No, I don't want an alliance with Karl Franz.
Greetings. What you...
No, I don't want a defensive alliance. Okay. So Grimgor's attacking me in the underway, and he is still a beast. But he no longer has his mount. I'm just going to fight it. Worst case scenario, I cause a significant amount of damage and soften him up for Thoric to come down and finish the job. Kind of similar to what happened before, actually.
Ironbreakers! It is a reckoning! Ironbreakers! Longbeards! For the High King!
And this time, I'm going to do this a little differently. I believe the organ gun can fire over the troops, but we'll find out.
Organ corner! Bring them down!
Literally just do the line of crossbow death. With our exceptionally sophisticated tactics against the AI. Alright. And now we'll see what happens. Now, Grimgor's got to come to me. And he does not have any serious war machines. He's got the chariots, he's got the spider, and he's got Grimgor. So that is not trivial. I'm going to get in position over here just to get ready. Alright, good. They are firing over over all my stuff. Alright, so what I'm thinking at this point, I'm going to deny him the initiative. I am going to countercharge and just kind of see what happens. Well, there we go. I'm going to let them shoot for a second. They'll get off a couple of shots, and then they will countercharge. And you are going to go help fight Grimgor. You are going to increase the armor-piercing missile damage of the organ gun. And then you're going to shoot at the pump wagon. Now you are done there. You are going to go fight. You are going to go fight. And you are going to go fight. Spider hatchlings. What an annoying unit. Did they really? Wow. Okay, that was more of a problem than I expected. They're chopping through my my longbeards. I kind of expected my longbeards to have a bit more staying power down there. What are you doing?
For the ancestors! Yes, yes! Quarrelers! Right? Grudge thrower! Attack the axe! Kill ox! Aye, lad, I'll do it! Fight! Yes!
Yeah, that spider is nasty.
Iron breakers! We demand blood! Eyes of Upchime! Runes of power!
Yeah, Grimgor is crazy high level, like to the point where it's a problem.
Full tilt! With haste! Flash room! Warhammer! Hear me! Slay them! Iron breakers! Longbeards!
You really let those guys get through?
Vengeance!
Ugh.
Nothing can stop us! Master of rule!
Love the enthusiasm with nothing can stop us. However,
Aye! Longbeards!
okay, good. We're starting to break some of their stuff. However, Grimgor is still on the board and causing serious problems.
Axes out! Longbeards! Enough! Shoot those wattocks! Iron breakers!
You guys need to get back here and consolidate our lines.
Move! Hunt those dwarfen legs! Kill them! Warriors! Master engineer! That'll do! Fight! Will do!
Okay. Now, That's good. We broke all this stuff. However, what we really need is to kill Grimgor. So I'm going to take the entire army, except for the grudge throwers, and put it on Grimgor. And maybe we can weight him down? I don't know. Not likely, but it was worth a try. Alright, so that was actually good. That was looking a little sketch for a minute when he started doing damage on my Longbeards, but the Ironbreakers came through, as Ironbreakers always do, because they're amazing. And we'll see if he comes in for another attack. It'll be interesting to see. Or was that? No, that was an underway ambush. So I don't think it's going to give him the opportunity. Nothing. Okay. Rating. Alright. Okay, that actually... Yeah, he's back there licking his wounds. That actually went pretty well. I don't know what he's got there for a garrison, but maybe we'll get lucky and I can just encircle him. If nothing else, that'll delay his unit replenishment. But just to be sure, I'm going to get reinforcements coming down in position. Alright, you are going to come over here. And you are going to go over there. And you are moving off in this direction. Income from all buildings, 5%. We will take that. Okay. Slowly starting to rebuild some of this stuff. It is going to take a little while, unfortunately. Alright, so we rebounded quite a bit from our defeats in the previous episode, so we're going to call it here. And tune in next time. I'm not entirely sure how this initiative here is going to go, but we'll find out in the next episode. As always, thanks for watching.